undefeated, the champion of 2-year-olds in Kazakhstan. But many consider Kabirkhan to be the leading, not without reason, probably 3-year-old in Russia. Kabirkhan catches up to Alfaez and takes the lead, comes ahead on the final sprint. Kabirkhan leads the race with Merzabek and Kapushevo on his back. Kabirkhan is closing in on the finish line right this moment and wins the opening prize in Nalchik for Kazakhstan.
Look at how confidently Merzabek rides on Kabirkhan, just in his hands, at the finish line with a large advantage, easily confident in the hands of Kabirkhan, simply tearing one company after another. Kabirkhan, it doesn't matter to him what hippodrome, what track, what company, as if there is no authority above him.
Who can come out on top? Look, ahead is Hero Mog with Mervek Mamur riding him. Coming up in second place is Lamana Delvis, and right here is Kabirkhan. The race is front run by Hero, followed by Kabirkhan. This is where the rider, Merzabek, dominates. We have never seen anything like this before. He got rid of Kabirkhan and is now leading to the finish line. I was extremely worried. Many thanks. I wouldn't call it a major setback, but I must confess, I was very worried. Any competent rider would be in my shoes.
That he lost the entire Russian Derby for the last time, I can't even name any excuse. Something besides Nicky Farr, probably. Only no one will really say what happened there. It happened.
Sometimes it happens that everything didn't go well, lost. Well, this is sport. So the main thing is to listen to the healthy. Of course, there were serious competitors. Of course, there is disappointment that he lost. Well, what can you do? This is horse racing. He had serious races too. He's not a robot. Favorites also lose. They lose, you have to take it with dignity. Defeat as well as victories. I think it would be the only horse in Russia even that won 3 derbies like this. It's really a shame, but this is sport. This is sport. People also worked and wanted to. This is sport. To be upset here. Everything went according to plan as necessary. I'm telling you, only this weather is a problem. A month and a half of rain before the old Russian Derby. This is my mistake. I couldn't do it for him. I started to give him less. Feed him. I needed to feed him so that he went at once with a margin. It seems to me he would have passed normally. I'm not going to look for reasons. There, Merzabek rode very well on him. This is purely my mistake. But this is already, as they say, the train is left. He's changed a lot. When he was with us, he was just a kid, a colt. But he's grown up now. Here he is, galloping away. Yes, we demanded a lot from him. Yes, at the races, he gave us everything. Yes, at the Dambay farm, I saw a completely different horse. A grown stallion. Who knows what is expected of him and what he can do? Yes, what he wants. What he likes, what he enjoys is undoubtedly galloping. He likes it. He likes to work. He likes to win. Even sometimes after a derby, he seemed a bit out of sorts. He seems to understand. He was upset that things didn't go his way. They say there is no easy race for a horse. He recovers quickly. But we don't know. You don't talk to a horse. I used to do sports, and it's the same with training. During a competition, the horse feels it too. You know, after the All-Russian Derby he lost, and Kabirkhan wasn't in the mood at all. I didn't want to cry, but he had tears in his eyes. He wasn't in the mood. Then the stableman came. I hugged him and kissed him. It's okay, we'll win. This one is like that, and he's probably feeling it maybe. He's a little bit of a mood, and he wasn't in the mood at all. Here comes Danik, being his usual spirited self. It's the fact that he didn't go out in public. They feel it. That's what he is. He lost everything. And Mirzabek said he's not so ready. I said, I did everything I could, especially in boxing. He said, he's not so ready. He's tired. When I gave him a whip, he said he didn't even feel it. Usually he says he adds a little bit, but the reaction's normal. The horse was tired. Imagine in almost a month he participated in 3 derbies. That's a heavy load. The load was very heavy. Not every horse can withstand it. Such a serious competition. I saw it in a chat. The Japanese are following it too because they're interested in the fact that it's from California Chrome. We're moving towards our goal. Besides Kabirkhan, we had winners here. Well, such a winner. Kabirkhan, of course, is the first.
I've got a horse in my life like Kabirkhan. This year, all of Kazakhstan has uplifted us, showing that we're happy patriots of our country, that this is how we contribute to our country, that we're passing on some experience to you. You share your experience with us. Together, this is good. Has he become more of a celebrity this year than you in Russia? Yes, of course, he has become bigger. I mean, we were preparing to train him. Such a cool horse. I always say, when he starts, I train there. What I did, these are cool horses, you need to prepare them. A trainer's task is to ensure they don't limp, they don't get sick. If they are underprepared a bit, overprepared a bit, it's not frightening. I don't want to be modest, but before Kabirkhan, we weren't heard by anyone. Nobody would hear about us. Kabirkhan runs, and we're there. Like, why not try to jump, make a guess, and speak? He could do that. Well, it would be best to go and try it out, and then draw conclusions right away. Of course, I will say that horses in Dubai are totally different. We know what class of horses there are. Well, we hope that she would succeed there. He has potential in Zirovets, a very good potential, which really needs to be to try and reveal at such interregional hippodromes. He really is such a real classic. Then that is, he can drive for 1,600 as it should, maybe for 2,000, for 2,400. That is, this versatility is in him. I think it will be useful to him in Dubai, the whole of Kazakhstan. He worries and says, if there are any main races there, we say we will go, he says, for he is sick like many horses, and you rightly noticed, this is a personality. There are listened to such, passive, not fighters like people. Here he is such a personal fighter. The path does not matter to him. He ran in the mud in Nalchik, won. Then in Pyatigorsk, he ran on a hard one, won easily. Again in Nalchik he ran normally, in the same Krasnodar I think he ran normally. He has such good prospects. Well, there will not be a walk in the garden, as they say. This is in Dubai. There are strong companies. Anything can happen. But I wished him good health and that he would perform well there. It seems to me that he will perform there. Fortunately, every trainer must believe the horse. There are such somewhere, but he's not good anyway already this. And the horse feels it. They can understand us. We don't know. I want to wish him health and that he performs, and then maybe someday he will return. He will still be a producer, continue, but this is all in the future. But all this is possible. The main thing is that he has health.